Yes, indeed, the minister is here today to hand over the title deeds to the communities of Qelana and Qolombana villages just outside of Umtata. And it's not the first time that the department is going to the communities to hand over. The last time we were there, they were given financial compensation, but the minister is here to talk to us about those things. Minister, firstly, let's talk about the issue of the backlog in land distribution. What is your plan?
No, there is backlog, but there is a plan to give people land. Hence, we are here today. We are doing this, and we've been crisscrossing the country, restoring the land to its rightful owners. But now, as you say, we are here now in Qolombana and Qelana communities to give them title deeds. We are here to give them their land. It's not only the land, also forests. And in those forests, there's a company that is leasing there, which means they are paying rentals to the very same community. As you said in your initial statement, the department was here. This claim was two phases. That means there was a financial support, and then now we are restoring the land to the very same communities.
How important is it to give back the land to its rightful owners?
It's very important. It talks to what we were doing in the struggle. It talks to what the problems of this country are facing. In fact, at the center of our problems, it is the land question. So it is important when we restore land to its rightful owners. It's important when owners of the land, they decide to choose land over money. Because remember, in some communities, they go for money and then they don't take the land. And they use the money, and after a month or two, they don't have the money, and then they don't have the land. So it's very important when we restore land, because restoring land means also restoring the dignity of the African people.
So today, what are you giving them? Title deeds, land, and what?
Today we're giving them title deeds. We're giving them, the title deeds means lands and the forests. And then that is what we are giving them today. But we met with them last night, and they raised the issue of post-settlement support, which I understand, because we should be doing that, because we must give people land, and then we must give them money. Because if we don't give them money, we only give them land, they are going to fail, and will end up saying black people don't know what to do with the land. So we are going to look at the issue of post-settlement support also. But there was financial support to them, compensation, by the way.
Minister, lastly, sometimes there are issues whereby the department approves the claims, and then the communities are fighting maybe over who owned the land or who is owning the land now. Do you ever maybe give support to those families, or you intervene?
Yes, we do intervene. Remember, most of the time when these communities are fighting, it's when we settle the claims, we give the community the land, and then they form either a trust or a CPA. Then these fights are normally between the CPAs themselves, fighting over this money. Or these fights are between the CPAs and the traditional leaders, fighting over who owns what. So we do intervene, and we make sure that those things are resolved, and we help them.
Thank you very much. Land Reform and Rural Development Minister Mzwanele Nyhontso saying that today they are giving the title deeds in terms of land and as well as forests, because they've been there a few years back where they gave them financial support, or rather financial compensation. Back to studio.